Now from TV Cadillac, this is Local Edition.
Hello and thanks for watching this TV Cadillac Local Edition. I'm Eric Watilla. Well, over the past week, we've seen some severe weather here in Cadillac. When blizzards like the one we saw last Wednesday hit, being prepared can be key to staying safe. While Cadillac citizens are familiar with winter weather, there's plenty more they can do when snowstorms hit.
I've seen Michigan snow pretty bad. I've seen it deep.
Deep snow and frozen roads aren't uncommon in northern Michigan, especially when winter storms strike.
There's basically two issues. When the storm hits, are you going to be at home, or what if it hits when you're driving? So the first issue is what do you do if you're at home?
We talked to Michael Hayner, a local resident who felt that having food available would be sufficient if a winter weather emergency snowed him in.
Living in town, it's a lot easier because you could just shut your door and wait it out if you got a lot of food in the pantry.
Having food available is just one of the two most important preparations for a disaster, though.
The main issues become how are you going to stay warm and what are you going to eat and drink if you can't go out and you don't have enough food.
Well, residents like Hayner might have food available. We found that they might not be so ready when it comes to heat.
Mostly in town, when you're buying a house, they don't like you to have a wood stove, so if the power went out, we'd be in big trouble.
The solution to a power outage, safety officials say, can often be a simple generator.
A generator works great. A lot of people have generators, some are not able to, so you have to have an alternate plan for staying warm.
If a generator isn't available, alternate sources of heat can be used, but it's important to exercise caution when doing so.
And if you're going to use alternate heat sources, you need to be very, very cautious when introducing an alternate heat source into your home, such as a wood-burning stove.
Even with food, water, and a source of heat available, there's one more crucial element when it comes to being prepared for a weather emergency.
One of the most important things that you need to have is a family emergency plan. And that is an all-encompassing plan. It includes contact numbers for out-of-town relatives, options for where you could go if you do lose power and heat, etc. You need to know where your local shelters are.
With all those topics in mind, some other people we talked to seem to be prepared for the worst.
I think we prepare pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, we brought food on the way here and
we watched the weather.
Warm clothes.
Yeah.
And in addition to being prepared for the possibility of being snowed in during a storm, it's important to keep an emergency kit in your car in case bad weather hits while you're on the road. Well, coming up next on Local Edition, we have One Local Resort's views about the turnout at this year's North American Snow Festival. Stay with us.
Once they've outgrown their toddler seat, they're still not ready for adult safety belts alone. 4'9" is the magic number. Until then, kids need a booster seat. Make sure your little pumpkin gets there safely. Visit boosterseat.gov.
And welcome back to Local Edition. I'm Eric Watilla. A snowy success. The 24th annual North American Snow Festival took place last weekend, and for the first time in a few years, the festival actually featured snow. These agreeable weather conditions meant a good year for the festival. During the event, a variety of activities, including snowmobile races, ice fishing, and even hovercraft rides took place on the frozen Lake Cadillac. Mike McGuire, owner of McGuire's Resort, said that he felt, for the most part, the festival was a great success. McGuire mentioned that the great weather led to happy snowmobilers, a few of which plan to come back to his resort this winter, thanks to a good time at the festival. And that does wrap up this TV Cadillac Local Edition. I'm Eric Watilla. Thanks for watching.